So this is the hell is today's date? Currently it is February 3rd. This is the only Final Fantasy day I have while an event is going on. It is the Final Fantasy XIV Valentine's Day. So the Valentine's Day equivalent. It's almost, yeah. It's an unlock. Lisette de Valentione. Which will get you vested emissary's attire golf. As dawnlight kisses sky above, so too eternal beams my love. Though dusk may drown the world in grey, the night shall taste. Why, hello there! You, my dear adventurer, have the unmistakable gleam of a man who would champion the cause of love. Of Valentione's Day. If you have a moment, I should be much obliged to hear your thoughts upon a certain matter of the heart. Of my heart, to be precise. See, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebrations this year. Yet while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibilities as head emissary of Ardor. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge on the matter, but perhaps she would heed reason were it to come from an impartial party? Such a charming one at that. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? I'll think about it. I heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. Lisette herself has a love, yet she devotes all her time and energy to the happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. I must confess, I didn't always approve of my sister's choice of partner. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed Haute-France didn't deserve her. But through my work as an emissary, I've come to realize that such things as birth and station matter not so long as there is love. You should be embracing this occasion to foster that love instead of worrying about others. Look here, Astrid. I appreciate your concern. I do. But the reputation of House Valentione hinges on the success of these celebrations. I'm sorry, are you wearing a red French-made outfit with oven mitts and thigh highs? This is a very interesting outfit. As lady of the house, I've labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly, year in and year out. Failure is not an option. You understand this, yes? I know this full well, sister, and I won't fail us. I even have the assistance of our new emissary in trading. What do you think, adventurer? Yeah, leave it to Astrid. I'll help out if it'll make you feel better. Well now, who am I to turn away an offer of help from such a charming adventurer? Yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebration to her with an easy heart. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, you will surely do us proud. And even should something go awry, fret not. There is little I cannot fix with my indubitable charms. Right then. Suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of the season. Hey, Bird. So these events kind of change a little bit every year. it's the same general event, but like the specific content and stuff will change year to year. Ah, so you've never seen the Valentine's Day event at all. Phew. With Lizette gone, we may finally begin our work. Speaking of which, I must immediately impose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make the rounds with Emily, our new recruit, to advertise the event we shall be hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibilities, I'm required to remain here at her post. Might you accompany Amelie in my stead? Thank you. Pray wait a moment while I fetch her. I don't think I've ever done the Valentine's Day event either, honestly. Gridania, Miqo'te's amphitheater. A bunch of events take place at Miqo'te's. Ahem. In love's fine season, our task is one, to spread great tidings to all in one. Allow me to present our new apprentice of affection. Yeah, it gets decorated up. You're also looking at a very small section of it. Yes, well, the dress is a departure from my usual attire, but if I am to follow in Lizette's footsteps, I naturally must adopt her lovely image. Nice to meet you, Adventure. My name is Amelie, and it will be my pleasure to advertise the festivities together. I thought that was still Astrid. Let Amelie know when you're ready to fly forth upon the wings of ardor and spread the word of our happy congregation. So yeah, this is Miqo'te's amphitheater dressed up for Valentine's Day. It was also dressed up for winter holidays recently, and this is also usually where the Easter event takes place. Or, well, starts at least. Shall we be off then? This being my first time promoting an event, I'm not certain how to start talking to strangers. May I ask that you take the lead? Thank you. I'll be sure to observe you very closely. Now then, shall we first head to the Leatherworkers Guild? I dare say some folk there will be interested in our event. Emily, oh god. Yeah, this is a new version of it, because this tech is an Endwalker tech. I never saw this before Endwalker. Amelie is accompanying you, keep at her side. You can leave Amelie behind by entering a different area, by speaking with her and selecting yet. If you wish to you have to come back. You can have conversation points into these. Enter, click the thingy, yeah. Basically, you are not allowed to teleport. The best part about the Easter event was the Eat Egg emote. This will have its own, and we'll see what it is later. You have a car in the game, or isn't the car the MGP thing? Look, you can just see the amphitheater from here. I simply love Valentine's Day. Soft colors, the hearts, the adorable costumes. I'm so glad I found the courage to ask Lizette if I could become an emissary. It's nothing short of a dream come true. Yeah, I think that was, like, in the game before my time, and then I just was never really focused on the MGP when it made its reappearance. Looks like I'm early. I wonder if there's something to do to pass the time. Hearken thee for Valentiona's Day. The grand celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. Yeah, I'm clicking that one. So Bird has the road trip vehicle mount. Got it. Amazing. I can imagine Lizette herself delivering such a delightful invitation. Valentiona's Day celebrations are being held at Miqo'te's amphitheater. There will be costumes and merrymaking and a special congregation where participants profess their love. Please join us if you have time. Oh no, that does sound like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. Oh well, let's keep up the good work. Oh Bird, did you see the news? There's a new Humble Bundle that has Garden Paws in it. Right after you bought it, it goes on functional sale where you can get it and a bunch of games for $10. Now let's head to the Shaded Bower on the way to the markets. Oh. I shall try taking the lead this time. Your example is most inspiring. Has Bird acquired a slight addiction to Garden Paws? There's no shortage of Valentiona's gifts to choose from at the markets. By all accounts, the most popular chocolate is from the Bismarck. Are you planning to give a special someone a gift too? Assuming you have the skills, they say nothing conveys your feelings quite like chocolates you made yourself. If you're thinking flowers, a red Azama rose never fails to please. I just thought it was amusing that as soon as you broke down and bought it, like the next week it goes into a Humble Bundle. Nothing feels so fine as finishing up a good day's work. Hearken thee for Valentiona's Day, that grand celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. We are hosting Valentiona's Day celebration at Miqo'te's amphitheater. Come join us for refreshments, costumes, and a special event wherein participants proclaim their affections. Handsome invitation from a handsome lass. How could I refuse? I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Wonderful. We look forward to seeing you there. Handsome. If anything, I want it to be winsome. I'll just have to try harder next time, I suppose. Well, let's make our way through the ebony stalls and to the Centaur's Eye. Bird is already further into the game than I am. I think I'm capped at 6 chickens. How many chickens do you have? This is my brother-in-law's shop. He proposed my sister on Valentiona's Day. They've been inseparable ever since. Wait, you can build more coops? I thought you could just keep expanding the one. Very good morning to you, miss. Do you not simply adore this sweet season of ardor and affection? Oh, you're one of the Valentiona's Day people, I take it. Indeed I am. Over at Miqo'te's amphitheater, we are hosting a delightful event with gorgeous costumes to try on. And an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Oh no, what a compassionate and dashing emissary you are. Thank you for the invitation, and good luck with the festivities. So you can have one 9-slot coop, and then after that you can build as many 6 slots as you want. Dashing. Was said in kindness, but I just... No. This is no time to complain. Not when Astrid's trying so hard to do her sister proud. Are you trying to become Link's Bane or something? She was hesitant about the dress, said that such attire doesn't become her. But she donned it anyway in order to be like Lisette, and she positively shines in it, don't you think? I forgot that was there for a second. Top tier use of that. It was to help her shine even brighter when I decided to wear this suit. Believed it would serve to provide contrast when we're side by side on stage. This simply isn't me. I always preferred to look ladylike, adorable. Called handsome and dashing, it reminds me how far from myself I am right now. I need to persevere. I know this. It isn't the time to be selfish. And yet... Sure, she'd want you to feel comfortable. Truly? Then perhaps... No, speak with Astrid about it. Sounds like neither of them is comfortable right now and they'd like to switch. I'll need a moment to gather my thoughts, but let's meet back at the amphitheater shortly. Wait, what? What? Make seeds yourself? It's gonna be fucking schooling me on garden paws tomorrow. Ah, there you are. I tried gathering my thoughts, but I still don't know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I am determined to speak with her, and I would be grateful for your presence. How about this? Hey, Astrid, you like wearing the suit. I like wearing the dress. Why are we doing the opposite of that? Welcome back, my messengers of messages. How fared your efforts? Oh, splendidly. We met many souls eager to celebrate this season of love. If I may, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Later, perhaps. You're looking a little pale, Astrid. Are you feeling well? But not oddly. Simply blanched with anticipation for today's most lovely events. Piqued with pleasure, as it were. Or weak with, I mean... Oh, who am I fooling? Truth is, people have been bombarding me with compliments on my appearance. Every second person says that I look sweet or adorable, and it's been positively exhausting. The daughter of nobility, I know I ought to desire such praise. Beauty and grace are highly commendable virtues in our circles, after all. But one day I met a knight, a fellow daughter of a noble house, and found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry. Famous ancestor Countess Arabelle was also a skilled warrior, you know. I've never had the physical disposition for such a rigorous calling. Though I find comfort in incorporating the spirit of chivalry into my guise and mannerism, if I'm to be an emissary worthy of succeeding Lisette, I must accept the attire that comes with the position, and set aside my own preferences. Embracing your own preferences is also an expression of love. Self-love. It shouldn't be about trading outfits. It should be about you each wearing what you're comfortable with. He said that to prefer is to love. Still, as an emissary, I can't allow my personal concerns to interfere with duty. Astrid, I know your feelings all too well, for I have them too, though in reverse to you. I find it uplifting to be called sweet or adorable, yet I feel anything but in this handsome suit. As emissaries of love, our duty is to help people embrace their hearts. But how are we to do this if we don't embrace our own? If we don't love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? You're right, Amelie. You're absolutely right. There I was, chiding Lisette for ignoring her own happiness. Yet here I am, guilty of doing the very same thing. In order to become a great emissary like my sister, I believed that I needed to emulate her completely. But that isn't the case. As my sister herself advised, I need to stay true to my art. Only then can I hope to become the best emissary that I can be. Were it not for your encouragement, Astrid and I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we're not. Thank you for helping us be true to ourselves. Come, Amelie, let us trade outfits at once. I nodded. I am the warrior of light. That's what I do. I told them that they should, like themselves and wear what they want to wear. Just so. To succeed someone doesn't mean you have to imitate them. Now that Astrid has learned this, she's truly ready to take over the Valentione legacy. Which means we can start considering our future in earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respects to your family. Yes, well, we'll get around to it soon enough. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, you know. So that is the Vested Emissary Coffer, male version. You now have access to Valentione's ceremony seasonal instance. To enter the venue, speak with the House Valentione servant at Miqo'te's amphitheater. Valentione's ceremony is an instance designed for a party of 2. There are no class, job, or lover requirements for participation. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found via the matching system. Yeah, there has been some displeasure from the community. Square Enix has been moving away from gendered outfits. Except this time. Let's see what that... Wish to undertake the Valentine's ceremony, I would be pleased to assist you. Okay, ceremony is a series of light-hearted trials that measure the affinity between two souls. We should be pleased to. The ceremony serves as your first step together on the journey of love. Designed for a party of two. In the event you register with your partner, will be found via the matching system. Ah, okay. I mean, so somewhere around here there's... Ah, Lisette, right. Somewhere around here there is... You? Yes, you. You're allowed to buy the set for the other... gender. So I was... Yeah, you can buy... So there's 4 pieces per... You can buy the one that isn't... Yeah, but you can't... They have generally been moving away from this. It is a point of contention as to why this was done this way. Nom, nom, nom. Also, like you said, given the context of that quest, it is super weird that they did it that way.